Clark. Dave Clark is a partner in the organization Miracle Debt Solutions. Their sister company, Miracle Mortgage, is a sponsor of our radio program. And I thought it would be very appropriate to have Dave on the program as we're closing out 2009. And we're going to talk specifically about how we can help people get out of credit card debt. There are some very unique solutions to that particular problem. I know many of my listeners here on KRLA are fortunate to have built significant assets over their lifetime. But I also know that there's a lot of listeners out there that could have had a divorce, they could have lost a job, they could have had a tragic medical situation, and gotten themselves in a situation that they never thought they'd be in. And that situation is deep in credit card debt. Now let me just give you a couple of statistics here. Right now, Americans have $1 trillion of credit card debt on their cards nationwide. If we take a look at each family in America, even the families that have no credit card debt, the average is $8,000 per family. When we take a look at those families that have a credit file and have credit cards, the average credit card debt is $16,000. Well, we know if the average is $16,000, there's some people out there with $20, $25, $30, $40, $50, $80,000 in debt. So what do you do if you're in this situation? Is there a solution for you? That's what we're here to talk about today, and sitting across from me is Dave Clark. Dave, welcome to the program.
Doug, thanks for having me.
Dave, you have been working with Miracle Debt Solutions. You got involved with this business because it was all about helping people at a very unique time in history. Tell me about that.
Well, as you stated in the opening there, we have a good example or a bad example to follow. That's our federal government. So we're growing up today in an environment where we're being taught that it's okay to have debt, and you look on generations past, that wasn't so much the case. So we are amassing debt in an unsustainable level, not just at the government level, but us as individuals.
You know, I remember when I got my first credit card, I was really proud that I had qualified to have a card. Obviously, we all have to use things responsibly, but just in this economic environment that we're in, some things can just cascade out of control for people, and they get themselves in a very bad situation.
That's true. You know, there's a lot of folks out there that, especially in today's economy, that are disciplined, that are good, that are paying their bills, but their circumstances have changed dramatically, or something has happened in their life. Job change, losing a job, a whole host of things. So their situation has changed unforeseen to them, and thus now they're in a situation where they're having a terrible time paying off their debts, or they just can't do it. And they're looking for solutions than just going into a bankruptcy situation.
Well, we also have a situation here, Dave, that recently banks took very aggressive action to actually raise the interest rate on almost all credit cards. Tell me about that.
Well, yes, that's true. In the last year, our